Hey everybody, this is Alpha Podrants. But first, a nice timer for you. You got 2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes, Picard. It does get stuck in your head, don't it? Everyone got your drinks? Wake up, let's go. Hey! Hi. It's Alpha Podrants.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
That was Lou, and then Charles.
Hello,
And I'm Luke.
everyone.
Oh! Wait a minute, who's that?
It's Digitizer.
Ah, hello, everyone. Hey, guys. So, we're lucky because we got picked up by the DJR network. So, we got that going for us. You can super chat now. Right now. Oh, wait, I'm not that other guy. Sorry. He's on another show right now. Anyway,
Send us all your
welcome.
money.
It seems like, wow. It seems like the people who were the detractors, who were the ones who weren't too sure about what was going to happen in this season, really are starting to like it. Maybe they're starting to see or feel the true essence of Star Trek, and it's getting inside you now, Lou. I know Charles, he's already Deep Space Nine head, and but you, it's seeping in you. It's really getting to you because this episode, I felt like
that right there. We'll pause that right there because I enjoyed Discovery. I enjoyed Strange New Worlds. Picard's 2 seasons have sucked. Now this season has been. We're only 2 episodes in, and these 2 episodes have been phenomenal.
I was going to say, this particular episode I felt, which was season 3, episode 2, Disengage of Picard, it was a roller coaster of emotions. It had some funniness, there was tension, you were sad for a moment. It really had every part that you would need, and that's really what an old Star Trek episode was. They tried to hit all those beats as you went through, so you felt when you came out at the end, you felt like you went through an entire, like it was an hour, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like a movie, and
yeah, and that's what this
Yeah.
felt like. It felt like a fucking Star Trek movie.
yeah.
I really wish this was all dropped at once, and I want to keep going.
But they're so classic that they keep that same format. I think that's the essence of it.
You get used to it with certain shows. So It's one of those you're used to it with the Star Trek stuff that's on Paramount because everything that's on Paramount is week to week. Like even the Yellowstone shows that I watched there.
Oh, thank you, Zenspra Oducer. Thank you so much.
I found it to be very boring.
This episode?
Yes.
Or my delivery up until now? How was that boring? I didn't think it was that boring because you kind of knew what was going to happen.
First off, it's like so dark. It's so dark. That's just.
Oh no! Is this? They took a cue from Game of Thrones. Like, we'll just make the episodes dark, and it really gives that feel. You know, we don't have to have as good a lighting either. We're saving on lighting.
Yes.
Yes. You know, you mentioned movies. They're coming out with a new version, like new updated versions of the 4-movie collection now. You can get it soon. I think it's like next month. There you go. Yay. Yay.
I don't want them on 4K. I already got them.
Yay! Monetization! Yay!
Hey, you know what, Luke? Why don't we do
Fight!
a Star Trek movie watch? Like, I'll even watch the original motion picture. I've seen it once.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
to make that commitment?
Yeah.
I'm down for the.
You guys are tarded.
No, I just
Fine
watched
fucking
it,
film. It's a fine
just-
fucking film.
I
I've
put
only
it
seen
on
this-
2 weeks ago.
I've only
haven't
seen the
watched
motion
it since I've
picture
seen it
once, and
at
I
one
will
time.
probably never watch it again.
I know it was slow. But I enjoyed it. I know I skipped, bro. I remember this.
But for the time,
I
I don't think it was slow. It was setting a mood, like we've talked about. Now it's not like
No,
today.
it was slow for the time.
You understand, dude? I skipped school when I lived in New
Compared to
Jersey,
Star Wars.
bro.
Well, exactly. It was intentional.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Ah! Bikini!
Houdini. Yes, I am actually kind of
we
ashamed
lost
that I
him.
understand that. Yeah.
But like I said, dude,
Fuck.
I skipped school to watch The Wrath of Khan on
Yes.
cable TV.
Really?
Bro,
Okay.
I was a fucking elementary school. My parents.
So this is
came-
before. Wow.
My parents came to Florida for a vacation. They took my brothers and left me. They took one of my brothers. One of my other brothers wasn't born yet. But I was left home with my stepfather's mom. She went to work. So I had to, go to school from my house. So Star Trek was on that day. That movie was on, and it was so good. And it wasn't over yet. And I'm like, fuck, I want to finish this. I'm not going to school. Fuck it. Ain't no one going to get me in trouble. So I stayed home and I watched it.
And you liked it, I'm sure.
Oh,
Like,
I
oh,
enjoyed the
shoot.
hell out of it.
That's wait, Christopher Lloyd's in that, right?
Is he in that one?
I thought
Wrath of
Christopher
Khan?
Lloyd didn't show up until Search for Spock.
Oh, maybe he's in Search for Spock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my mom, when they came back. I gave my mom some cockamamie. It was raining outside, so I had no way to get to school. It was a good walk. We didn't have bus systems at that time where I lived to get to school, so she wrote me an excuse. Oh, my son was sick. He didn't feel like he was sick that day.
As long as you didn't do it a lot, or did you? I mean, I don't know.
No, but not in the
Not at
majority
that
of my
time.
days of skipping came in high school.
Yeah,
a friend of mine
definitely
got a
for
car.
me too.
When my buddy got a car, it was on and popping.
It's all over. Yeah, there's that one class you guys don't want to go to, and it's like, oh,
Class.
that's when we're leaving. You wouldn't even show up or show up late. My senior year, I showed up late the entire second half of it.
No. We would show up, pick up other people, and ride out to the beach or ride out to someone
yeah.
else's house and play Truth or Dares, bring the bottle. All those fun games when you got
Go fuck with some alligators.
Pervert.
No, we don't throw alligators in Wendy's drive-throughs.
Okay, so one thing that people were talking about, and I meant to mention last week at the very end, but I forgot to, were the closing credits of the show. Did you notice them, and did you watch them, or did you just shut them off when they happened?
I fell asleep because it was boring.
It's a weird closing credit, and then it goes into like the other credits.
Yes,
Is that like
because
an homage to the old show or something?
no, the closing credits are literally what people are saying, and I thought this as soon as I saw them. It's images like this, like they're all computer sort of images.
Yeah.
They're foreshadowings for because this one says Myriad Codex, Picard 47 Alpha Tango. That's the first episode where that was the code that was encoded into his comm badge. And then you kind of go here, Liam Shaw, USS Titan. Okay, that's, do not seek blame. Do not seek. Remember that? That was said by the contact of Raffi's. Do not seek blame, when she was like, 117 people died, and we could have stopped it, and you tried to help me stop it. And then there's, various other ones here, there, whatever. That looks like the a scan of the technology, the tunneling technology, and then a red alert. But so it's literally a foreshadowing for the season. It's kind of interesting, I thought.
You know what wasn't interesting?
The episode?
The fucking villain of this episode was the most annoying and stupid thing.
Vedic?
Clock, you have time, Picard. Time, which is not
It's a smoking
been
villain.
measured in
she lit a
thousands
blunt,
of
right?
years. Yeah, she was
I
smoking
think-
that reefer.
Was it?
A blunt in that
Well, didn't she? She had like one of those
You
cigarette
shut your
holders
mouth,
at one
Lucas.
point,
She
right?
was smoking the reefer.
She likes the, her ship is what, named after a bird from
that
Shrike.
eats its prey
It's
slowly.
called a shithawk.
Very slowly, a shithawk. That's the other name for it. Okay, that's easier to remember actually.
No, I wasn't raped by Richard. I was raped by fucking a goddamn black screen on my television. The fucking show was all black. It was boring.
All black. Well, I mean, what do you mean by all black?
There's no lights in space anymore.
There's no lights in space.
They were all silhouettes. Riker, you could see half of his face at a time. The motherfucker, whoever shot this thing, well, fucking, someone should never mind. They shouldn't be Alec Baldwin. This
Go
person
calibrate your TV.
was horrible. They were shaking the camera the whole fucking time.
They were kind of doing that. That was a little different for Star Trek, where
I didn't
you're
get
doing
that
that
vibe.
action, because that's normal now. It's in a lot of shows, but
Fucking horrible.
the only time that used to happen in old Star Trek was when, oh no, we're getting hit. Oh no! Oh whoa! That was
Yeah,
why
not
the
when they're
shaking-
literally just standing there having a fucking static conversation. Like, it's just too many close shots. It's all dark. Again, it's hard light. There's just fucking shadow cast across their faces at all times to make them look younger.
You think that's why?
I think so.
Okay, I don't know, man. They look fine on my screen.
Oh, aren't you special with your 5K television?
That shot is awesome. I don't know why I like that villain ship, but I do. It's like all the villain ships look cool.
That's pretty
usually how
much
it
the
goes.
case. Yeah, it's just the villain ships always look cool. The Scimitar from Star Trek Nemesis looked cool. The Narada from Star Trek 2009 looked cool.
Klingon bird of preys look like penises.
Klingon Birds of Prey look awesome.
Like awesome penises.
They look like awesome.
Oh, wait a minute. Take this off. Take this off.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. Would you say that Klingon Birds of Prey look like winged penises from Dildonia?
I would not say that at all.
Okay.
I would
can see
never
that,
say
though.
such a ludicrous,
'Cause
absurd
it's got,
thing.
it literally has like a head like this before you see the rest of the body. Sometimes you might see the little piece come out like a little bit,
Yes,
but it does.
exactly.
And then the balls are just stretched out. It's like someone's pulling it because it's like the gun is pulled.
Exactly what you would see just before you hear the screech of the winged penises of Dildonia. You got that guy.
I think we have a short story played to write.
Hey, horrible people, you get off of that creative content, you jerk. That's another fine product of one of these channels. All right, you step back and you just captain your ship, buddy. Oh, we're
Is
not
that
in the
what
right
horrible
way.
people's doing? They get the
That's where that came
exact
from.
thing.
I
My
think.
goodness.
No, I think it just came from a private message between Charles and I, but
Oh.
and then it became pictures, and then I think probably sent Charles like 45 winged penises a day for like 6 years straight. I think that's how it went. Yeah, by mail, not even just on the internet. By mail, I would send it to him.
So at the beginning of this episode,
Polaroids. I would send them
Just-
Polaroids. It was just my dick with little wings on the side.
That's nice. I guess. If you're into that sort of thing. So in the beginning, we're with Jack and that Romulan ale that the guy was like, "Oh, he's trying to bribe me." He's like, "No, I'll give you some guns." And then he mentioned, "Oh, you know that the government engineered that disease to get rid of all the refugees in whatever zone." And I was like, "Oh shoot, look at that! Okay, they're putting that in there right in the beginning of this episode."
Yeah, did they say something about you cured the pandemic and you're a saint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. So they're touching on a little bit of the bullshit of the wokeness of the world, but at least it
But
wasn't
that's because
like,
Star Trek ain't woke. That's not touching on wokeness. They've never been woke. That aligns also. Look, if you're gonna make a claim,
They're putting it right in your face. They're
But this
putting
goes
stuff
out-
right there.
right? But this goes out to mostly right wingers who claim Star Trek's woke and this and that. Then why did the fucking universe have a burn when it suddenly took a hard left in Discovery? Why can you constantly pull these little things that mildly skewer left wing ideologies and fucking oppressive government shit?
It's always
Such.
against that. Like the time when, in the original series, there was that episode where there were these wars going between these countries, and eventually they found out that the leaders of the countries were computers, and the computers were just calculating the wars. Okay, this many casualties for this.
Oh, yeah,
This
I
many
remember
casualties
this.
for that, and
Was that
you know,
that movie,
it-
War Games.
Yeah, they would
this
just
was
line up. They would all go. They would do their sacrifices.
they would just shoot missiles at each other and blow each other up in certain intervals just to keep, I guess, the war going the right way. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but that they've always been against people being controlled, and it's funny because in the old one there was never like a Federation conspiracy. I don't think.
Alright,
In the Next Generation, there was an early one where there were these aliens taking over. Have you ever seen that episode where there's little like worm type or scorpion type entities that are living inside of people and controlling them?
Yes.
Dude, it is a weird episode of the original series. I gotta find the name.
Didn't
of
they
it.
do that in the Wrath of Khan?
That was the little one in the ear. You
Yeah.
put things in our ear.
Yeah, I don't think you can say that anymore, Lou. I don't
Say-
think you can say that word anymore.
I know we're gonna speed it up here, but let's address the elephant in the room. Picard's son does not look like a 20-year-old. That motherfucker look 35, 40. So are they trying to say that being in space ages you up a lot?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, no, probably being a con man the whole time. Have he and Beverly just been going around being like, she was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna use all my training to become this."
I think he's her
smuggler
lover.
type, whatever. Ooh,
I think that the two of them do sex.
Ooh.
Okay, that's just disgusting.
no, they can't do that on Star. I
They're
mean,
not-
they're
they're
like
not
Game of
from
Thrones
Atlantis,
did it.
bro.
No, they're not son and mother. They're just lovers. They're not. He's not Picard's son. That's my
'Cause no one
wild
said-
speculation.
I mean, couldn't they
What
just?
speculation was announced at the end of the episode.
Whoa, yeah, he said that is my son. Whoop-de-doo, that is my son, tap, tap. He fucking tapped the other guy in the shoulder.
Why are you doing this?
Because he's my son.
Wait, right afterwards.
That's my
Sean's just
son,
like-
the fruit booter.
He looks over. He's like, seriously, that's your son? And he just sighs, and he knows that he's lost. Shaw's like, all right, anything from this point is on you.
Which was
All right.
shocking because I would have thought Shaw would have come back. And I don't care if he's your son. Send him anywhere. Because that guy's a dick.
Well,
He can't. Shaw can't say that because no matter how you look at it, Picard outranks him, and he just
Picard's retired.
he's retired.
Picard still pulled rank.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when he did belay the order, but like
Yeah.
early in the first episode, he tried to pull that rank card. With all due respect, you're retired. Shaw hit him with that line. So it's like he's retired when he wants to be, and then you'll allow rank when you want. Like,
I think it's. I think
Well-
it's something across the lines of in the field, like reinstatement or something. Like in times of crisis, they're reinstated to their former position or something like that.
Or just an admiral override. He just
Well, I
steps out
think
of retirement on their own
also-
choice.
I think it's the perception of the crew, particularly because you have LaForge's daughter there, who's literally known these guys her whole life, probably. So she's not gonna go against Picard. She's the helmsman. She's
Even though
literally
this is
controlling the ship.
Even though this is the first time we've ever fucking seen her.
Yeah, but they say, "Oh, remember? Oh, I haven't seen you since blah blah blah." So you know they've, if it's LaForge's, they've all kept in touch, except for Beverly, obviously. That was that part.
The
And-
whole thing with Crusher is that right after they all went their separate ways, she dropped all contact.
yeah, 'cause
And
she
she
gave
just-
birth and didn't want Picard in the life. She wanted.
She
to be that
just
single
completely
mom.
disappeared. Which also, that was 20 fucking years ago, and like you said, that kid, that Jack Crusher, does not look 20.
no,
You know,
I
He
don't
looks-
think I have a
he
picture
looks
of him,
thir-
which is stupid.
He looks 35 at a minimum. He looks 35 at a minimum.
yeah,
Minimum.
Oh, that's that girl. Oh yeah, you see that girl?
but- yeah, no one cares about that alien
one?
girl.
Do you want to kiss that alien girl? Do you want to love this alien girl? Do you want to
Fuck.
touch that alien girl? Do you want to have a space baby? Oh wait, that's when they're doing drugs. I found that shot. I was like, oh, that was one of the drugs they were doing over at the place. Is that like
Yeah,
doing?
yo, that's a weird drug that you inject through your eye.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's an optical.
It sounded a lot of fun. Where it tears you into a million pieces at once
Oh,
and
that
puts you
wasn't
back
that
together over and over and over and over again. That sounded fun. Well, what was this one?
That was from when they went to that city area that was all slummy, and she was buying drugs from that Orion in the first episode. This is from the first episode.
Okay, can I bring something up about this weird planet that apparently everybody who is important is on at the same fucking time? I mean, okay, Rafi is on this planet. She's looking for somebody who is connected to the destruction of that recruitment center, who is, of course, also on this planet.
And she works with Worf.
Who is also on the fucking planet.
No,
And then, of
Worf
course-
I don't think Worf was on the planet. Worf probably warped in and then teleported
Okay,
down and all that.
here's another thing.
Is Beverly Crusher's son any relation to Wesley? Zen's producer, Becky? I don't know. Good question.
They would
Probably-
be brothers,
probably
half brothers.
Half sibling, yeah. But
Half
also,
fruit booter.
here's another thing about that weird ass planet. Rafi's ex-husband is also living on that planet. So it's like small fucking universe.
Or comes to was that the same planet? I didn't really know. Did they? What
It
what
was-
planet that was? I didn't
Yeah,
even
it
notice.
was the same. It was the same planet she's been on the whole fucking time.
Well, no, because remember she left, went to the planet where the fucking
And then she went
re-
back to that same planet.
okay, I could give you that part, but
Yeah.
she just went back there after she's seen the fucking.
Jesus fucking
Recruitment
Christ! It's like
center.
everybody migrates. I swear, it's. I'm sorry, Jim, for this, but it's the Nar Shaddaa of Star Trek.
Dur is what it is.
It's just a
Nar
drug
Shad-
planet, dude.
What's
Let
the
it
Nar
be a drug
Shaddaa?
planet.
What's that?
Nar Shaddaa is a planet in Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
I'd have
Yeah, I
never
really don't
known
know.
if you didn't just reveal your treachery.
Which is why I apologized.
We had no idea. Like, I apologize. I'm like, why are you apologizing? Oh,
I was
what
like,
is
I,
this
was like,
thing
I
you
have no,
speak
I have
of?
no problems with Narnia, Charles. Jeez.
Is that in Lord of the Rings? Nar Shaddaa. It sounds like it. It could be in
I've
anything.
watched plenty of Star Wars. I don't ever recall hearing a planet called Nar Shaddaa, but
It was
okay.
never mentioned in the movies, and that's all I'm going to say on it. Let's go back to Star Trek.
Okay, but can we actually back to this show? Can announcement? A quick, brief announcement. I dropped something in here. Apparently, we've got some breaking news on a celebrity guest and the potential of them popping on to the Night Creeps. Let's see what this breaking news says about this celebrity popping on Night Creeps.
Go unsaid, just so you know. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Doug, tell everybody where they can find.
Really?
Did you say anything about it?
Podrants. That's
You
it. He
put
just
that-
said Alpha. I don't know. I saw it in the clip pile just there. I don't know. Alpha Podrants.
My dude,
Alright.
you should have listened to that beforehand.
I did. That's why I built it up. That was the point, Lewis. Chimney.
I was in that chat earlier, and I've seen Doug like Star Trek things, so I was like, hey, isn't Doug a Star Trek fan? And then I
Open
left
Your eyes, dude. Like,
because I'm trying to remember.
Like, are you
I'm
that
tired.
fucking high,
Star
dude?
Trek.
Like,
Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm alone. It's because he's Chinese.
Man, come on, man.
He's
Ching
related
chong.
to Pat
I can't do
Morita.
that. Not here. Not here.
That's
not here,
racist.
Not here.
See? At least it wasn't me this time.
Luke can do it. He's
Speaking
related.
of Asian, the name of the drug was what? Splinter. Oh, turtle. Oh, I tear you apart and put you back, and tear you apart and put you back forever. Okay. Who do you work for? That Ferengi had
That's what
tattoos
Jack
on his,
Bauer says.
on his head. I've
Doug did
never
Star
seen a
Trek show
Ferengi with
the Henry
tattoos.
Homos.
I thought that was interesting, not just on his head. I think we've seen Charles, have there not, on Deep Space Nine been at least one tattooed Ferengi? I feel like I've seen it.
Oh,
No.
No?
not like on their head or their.
There,
I would.
there has
Bless
never been a
Thank you.
Ferengi that had a tattoo. Not one. Not
Okay.
one.
I'm sorry then, Charles. You don't have to make me feel so bad about it.
And another interesting thing about the Ferengi, we have only ever seen one female Ferengi.
Is that so? Would you make love to her?
No.
It was just Moogie.
It was just Moogie. That's it.
Oh, although we did see.
No, we don't talk about that episode. I know what you're talking
I used to have
about.
that
Klingon
picture in here.
titty? What are we talking about?
It's in my
Klingon
computer.
nipple?
No, when Quark dresses up as a girl, and I forget
No.
what
You
name
get the full blown sex change. We do not talk about that episode.
Oh, like he gets hormones and stuff from Dr. Bashir.
He is a
Oh.
full blown transgendered Ferengi.
Now, some people are saying, talking about that, some people are saying that Jack might be an augment, or he might be genetically made. Maybe it wasn't from them having sex. And she also has.
Like
in the
Beverly
first
saved a used condom and dumped it out into a vial and like made a little secret Picard baby.
In the future, you just
cure
have to
her
have
loneliness.
scrap of DNA,
So what you're-
probably.
So what you're saying is that Jack Crusher could end up being like a test tube baby?
And some are saying that maybe Jack isn't actually Picard's son, but is her ex-husband's son. Like she found a way or found some of his DNA to make a new kid then missed her husband so much she thought, well, Wesley's gone, so maybe if I made like a new one of him, I could finally like come to closure.
Okay, if they
No.
pull something like that to where Picard is
It's
not the
Picard's
father,
kid, and that's it.
if they pull something to where Picard, is
Picard,
not
you
the
are
father-
not the father.
If they pull,
Ah! Oh!
And all his what did she say? In the synthetic flesh. Like, I mean, he's a robot. What does he care? You
That
know,
was
come on.
racist.
if they pull something to where Picard is not the father, I'm just gonna call cop out and say, you know what, I'm done.
Really? You wouldn't like that, huh?
No, I wouldn't. Because I mean, come
Why
on,
give us
man.
that tease? That
Picard has
Beverly
a son.
I'd be like, you fucking cowards. That's how I would
Beverly
feel. I'd be
gives
like,
the look on the bridge like,
Wait,
Yeah.
did I upload
you
that?
gave me a baby, Picard. I just
Guys, I found that picture of the transgender Ferengi. I found it on the internet. Here we go.
Fuck you.
Auntie Lou.
At least I got nice tits.
I
Always
felt
look on the bright side.
I felt very, very chauvinistic and rude today, almost like a hate monger. I saw one of those must have been gender fluid ladies, bald head and dressed like a man, but boy did it have quite the lady's figure and these big giant tits. And I was like, well, that is just such a shame. Like what a darn shame. And I felt very wrong about myself. So that means I'm a good person, actually, because I felt wrong.
No.
No. She had
No.
nice tits
No.
for one of those fucking gender weirdos.
Are you still leaking?
They usually do. My titties don't leak.
Your arm was leaking.
Oh, that was just this morning. It stopped.
Luke needs to do a 4
oh,
hour
wait a
long
minute.
run.
Oh shit. I remember
What?
now. There was actually one other female Ferengi in the show.
Thanks, Rod.
And it was a
Oh.
female Ferengi who actually decided she was pretending to be a guy so that she would be accepted in Ferengi society, and Quark ended up falling for her. And when he found out that she was actually a woman, he was basically being the misogynistic prick that all Ferengi are, and they kept butting heads, and there was that whole thing.
There she is. Oh, I was trying to be a dude.
Yeah, so there were actually 2 female Ferengis in the show. So
Okay.
yeah.
But she was like wrapping her boobs down and stuff and trying to look like a guy.
And she also wore like fake ears to make herself look
To make her
male.
ears bigger. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And she
Oh,
wore
shoot.
clothes because female Ferengi are not allowed to wear clothes.
I was gonna say, if there was a Ferengi with tattooed ears, that's a tough one. That's a tough Ferengi right there. That's how you know that's a gangster.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because their ears are very sensitive.
It would be like getting tattoo on the tip of your dick, I guess.
How do they do? They get sexual feelings from ear touching?
Oh yeah, whenever they get involved with prostitutes, the first place they go for is the ears.
They just kind of touch it a little, and they're like,
Yeah. Yeah. If you really want to like make a Ferengi submit, just grab a hold of the earlobes and just pull. Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind
Yeah.
in case I run across one
Yeah.
and it tries to seduce me. I don't want to be
You know,
tempted.
I thought that Captain Shaw had some pretty good lines in the whole thing. Like, you know,
I did as well. I liked Shaw in this epissit.
No, he's
it's
still a dick.
we're basically a hotel now. Why don't, go bring everyone over. Basically a hotel now. Sit down.
You know, I gotta say, I wasn't going to address old Rod, but
Oh, hi, Red.
that's just like, even for a troll, that's the silliest, stupidest question ever to cut. What is this? What is this show where you're just sitting here talking about Star Trek and only Star Trek for the last 34 fucking minutes? What, and in specific, one particular episode of Star Trek Picard. What is this show? Idiot.
Here, you guys take a look at this. I made this
Troll
little
better.
I made this little montage or little
Oh, God.
no, collage. It's a collage. It's the
Oh,
collage
come
of this.
on.
That's his space cuisine. That's him eating that steak.
I like the way you did that. Look, it's like,
But see, it's like it's green and it's weird, and then he dips it in this sauce. And that bottom picture is from the actor. Actually, he took that on
French
stage.
fries?
Yes. So he must have been eating. He was eating in the scene, so he was eating the French fries. And here you go. Whatever are those sweet potatoes? I don't
know. Looks like some purple lemon.
So it's a fake steak with French fries and fucking potato wedges.
I think those are potato wedges.
That's stupid.
That's not
You know
wedge.
what? Don is right. Whatever his name is, Rod. He's right. The UFO should take us away and give us all AIDS.
Us in particular?
You
Yeah,
have the AIDS. I don't want it.
absolutely.
Why?
I don't know. Go away.
You took your notes. Come on, let's divulge some of your notes here, brother.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I guess you could make your steak look like that if you just squirted
I don't
it
want
with,
my steak to be blue. That just looks weird.
Just take some food coloring and
Fine. This is what you want. This is how you want to fucking do it. I found the other picture of the other tranny Ferengi. Sorry.
Yeah, perfect. Payback, bitch.
There you
Thanks.
go.
Yeah, thanks.
This
a lot.
one's not as
Thanks
pretty
a
as
lot.
the other.
I don't know if Jason would make fun of that one though.
Voorhees?
Fuck about that wackadoo.
Oh, sorry. Wrong show. That's the bit. That's the running bit, right? Wrong show. Can I take a? Oh, here we go. There's something. There's them all just chilling out behind the line. Hey.
Look at that. They're all on their fucking phones. No interaction
Well-
with each other. This fucking generation, I tell you. Can't
They're
even
interacting
talk to
with each other constantly.
No, fuck that. This dipshit's
Oh,
looking
here you
at
go.
fucking... Okay, so we're going to look at a bunch of Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Well, these are so
Right.
it's like these are all the behind the scenes stuff that they released like a couple days.
Oh, look, they
after
have
the
lights
episode.
there. They had lights there.
They have lighting. Why aren't they using it? They're just taking
Again.
the contrast down.
Recalibrate your TV, brother.
I'm telling. Oh yeah. So everybody on the internet has to do the same thing because fucking nobody else is seeing the same show I'm seeing,
I didn't
which
have
is
darkness problems. Luke, did you have darkness problems?
Well, I was watching on my phone, and I did have my brightness down a little bit. I had to pop it up. It was quite dark, though.
I'm
I
gonna
must
show
say,
you.
I don't think it
Carl?
was too bad, but
What?
How was your viewing pleasure?
I was able to see it fine, and I'm the one with bad eyesight.
Thank you. Me
Ow.
too.
You're
Fuck
fucking
that.
insane people. You're absolutely insane peoples.
No, I watched it on my monitor and it was lovely and
No,
glorious.
no.
Okay, I take my glasses off.
Yeah,
I
put them
can't-
back on
and
and
I
then go
can't
look at yourself
I
and call
can't
yourself
see-
a jerk for having a dumb opinion.
I can't see shit. I can't see
Here.
anything.
Look at this real quick.
Okay.
You take this picture down real quick there, Luke fella.
Are you flipping me off?
No.
oh,
Okay.
you know,
Here's your average scene in the episode. I literally clicked at random and this is what I got. Okay, I get it. Just shaky cam. Let's click more at random. All right. Let's click more. Oh, that's not dark? Not dark?
Almost seen.
Yeah, that's normal. These are dark fucking scenes. So, shadows over every bit of the fucking face. Not
oh, that guy
one.
with his face.
This is a fucking rave, and even that doesn't have like a single disco light. I'm
Oh, this is
fucking.
better. You should just keep it like this. Okay.
I'm just saying, man. Look at this. Look at this. That's not fucking dark. You can't even see the cocksucker's logo.
You can't see
I
his
see
face.
it
You can't
fine.
see. You can't see his communicator, his pin.
You can't even see his
Barely
little
see-
fucking dots on his lapel.
His pips.
Get out of here. Look, here's a really well lit scene. It looks like, and no, not that one. This one. Look how well lit this scene is,
Yeah, look at all his wrinkles.
bro. I'm just fucking clipping at random. I win. Fuck you. It's
win
fucking
nothing.
dark and weird.
You win nothing.
Oh, try to find her smoking.
Look, whoa, smoking, huh?
Who,
This is
Rafi?
ridiculous. Now,
Oh, no. The bitch that lit up the...
Mac's mom. It looks like Mac's mom from Sunny in Philadelphia in a crab fucking spaceship, smoking a fucking blunt, talking that shit to Picard.
Oh, and they had some the tactical things that happened with the what's it called? The tractor beam, where at one point that the crab ship there has a hold of the medical ship with the tractor beam, and they jump right in the middle between it and break the tractor beam. Like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when the Shrike takes the ship and just throws it over, it's like, you have this much time, but here, like, what the hell just happened? And LaForge, like, my dad taught me that there's no law of physics that you can't counteract with another one, and you can use anything.
When did she say that? What did she say? Well, okay, I was bored and I fell asleep. I admit it. Was it her one line? Because otherwise she just sits there going...
Yeah, pretty much. All of them do. No one on the bridge other than the highest of officers says the word. And
guys, announcement.
God, this guy's already getting...
The show is fake. You do know it, right?
Of course, dipshit. Go get alive. Go play with your Pekka.
No, there's a time traveler that's bringing us news of the future.
News from the future. Future. Wah. In today's news, one sack of jelly attacked another sack of jelly.
And
A jelly-related
jelly.
incident.
So he gets that dude's dossier. He gets Jack's dossier, and he's got all these different names. Did you notice one of the names was John Carson? I was like, oh, Johnny Carson. They put a little shout out.
Oh, come on!
What?
No, that's fine. I'm joking. Relax.
Jeez.
Damn
He yells
clever.
a lot. He's, oh my god, all the yelling. I just say nope. I'm trying to look like I'm very...
You're doing a great
Vulcan.
job at it. You look
know,
very
it would-
Vulcan.
It would be very funny to see what a Vulcan Valley girl would be like.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that one right now.
But would you?
It might go a little
Would you
like
fuck
this.
Yeah, Rod's over there fucking his girlfriend who was 26 years old, and he's a 37-year-old. Whoop-de fucking do. You want a cookie? Fucking
What?
dipshit.
Like, that is totally logical.
Yeah, you know.
So
oh,
he's a
God.
pervert, is what Rod's saying.
Oh, he's 11 years older than his girlfriend.
It's saying he's a weak man who cannot find a contemporary.
Yeah, I have to get someone who literally was born when I was in what, 5th grade?
Someone he can
No,
control.
like- I am the only one on here, asshole. Or what about this one, asshole?
Oh, don't do that.
This one, asshole.
man.
You're not the
Don't
only
do
one
that. That's
Where's
what they
He wants to
want.
know. You gotta get in there. Did you lose the real remote control and now you only have like the programmable one and you can't hit all the options from it? Did you hate that? No.
Yes.
Oh boy, I wish I could just block this fucker.
You can't?
I can if I wanted to, but it's not my channel.
What is this? What they want? Is this they want this?
Oh,
There you go.
onions!
We could just put that up there for a while and let you sit there. I mean, if you want.
They don't. They don't. They want this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and talk
God.
about here, or maybe they want that
No. They want this.
with the little. But or this.
No. Cut it out. They want this. See, look at them. They're all just looking like, yeah.
No, I'm serious. They want this. They want the. I mean, a tit licker would be very happy with that.
No, they really want this.
Liquor.
Damn it.
God, you are one ugly Ferengi, bro.
They want this.
At least.
Oh,
the
this
same
is a nice
is-
one.
I like
Nice.
that pic.
Aw,
I like that picture. Okay, so how did the fucking Titan look so big when it jumped between the two ships, and then the next scene you see with it, it looks the size of the last vessel that
It's
was there?
forced perspective because basically the camera is sitting right where it jumped. It was like, pshing.
No, wrong. The camera is directly behind or to the side of and behind the other ship, if in fact it were a camera, and it
Well,
you can see the other ship is like a model-sized ship at the disc of the giant fucking Titan, and then you can see the crab ship dwarfed by the fucking disc of the Titan. Then that crab ship throws the other ship at the Titan, and suddenly the next thing you see, it's like they just replaced the old ship with Titan in the CGI, and suddenly the crab ship was 10 times its size. But anyway, lovely picture.
I don't know why they did that. It is a lovely picture. This one too.
Oh, it is. Look at those big fucking tits.
I like this better.
You just into gay sex.
Nope.
Oh, and this.
God. Oh yeah. Hey, how about
the
this?
Red Lady. That was that statue that was in front of the building that they
why is she
destroyed.
Like,
okay, this.
What was she in?
Porn?
I didn't know. So she's. It doesn't say on that one. Oops. So she was in an episode where the ship got lost. Well, she was from the past. So she's from a ship that got lost 50 years ago or whatever, or 20 years ago. But in this particular episode of Next Generation, they're near a nebula. All of a sudden, a ship comes through the nebula, and everything changes. It goes into almost an alternate reality, where everything's a little more militaristic, and everyone's a little different. There's no children on the ship. It's a warship now, and no one knows any different because they're all stuck in the temporal loop of time or whatever, except for
temporal
Guinan.
Loop, more like temporal poop.
Guinan, because of her race, feels like things aren't right.
She's black? Because she's Whoopi Goldberg?
Well, yeah.
She's got a lot of intergalactic police problems.
And this is the episode
on these ships, though.
Well, in the original series there weren't, but because of the deep space portion of the Enterprise from the Next Generation, they're gone. They're not coming back for years and years and years. Usually, they might not come back to anywhere for 5 years because they're always off somewhere else. They're one of the flagships. They're the first ship called to go somewhere if they're the closest one there out of all.
Which I understand, but why do you have little kids on that ship?
Because
I understand it was a hotel ship.
So people can bring their families with them. It's not just all single people, or because you could choose not to go on the ship. Now you're having less people on the ship. There may be someone who's the best engineer. That's the
okay.
But you know how? Okay, where is it? Where is it here? This is not.
Got on my last fucking nerve.
This is not the Enterprise, but that's. Oh wait, this is a different Enterprise. This actually, holy crap! Let me see. This is her Enterprise. This is the Enterprise B. This literally comes out of a nebula, and she's the.
I had that.
This
one?
That
Sulu's ship? What was Sulu's ship at one point? Because that
I think
looks like
he was
Sulu's ship from.
He might have been the Excelsior.
The Excelsior, that's right. The Excelsior.
Excelsior. Possibly. Yes.
And there's deep space, but I'm looking for one particular. I'm looking for a particular one. See, I do have toys. See, I'm not. Whatever. Who cares? This is a Cardassian ship, though. Oh, I should play the game. Oh man. Oops. Anyway, do you want to kiss
Online bullshit? I didn't like it.
Alien ship. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now, you were talking about the families. So, on the Enterprise D, Big D.
Big D, baby.
Here she is. Big D.
How about we take the fucking picture down? God damn.
Oh, I guess we could do that. Big D. This ship, though, has a special thing. What happens is it can detach. So, when that happens, this part of the ship now kind of. I'm not sure if this one goes away and this is the one that fights, or this is the one that goes. No, because they go to a different bridge. So this one takes all the families and tries to get away, while this one fights and has all its, most of the weapons and the it has the deflector dish, probably the tractor beams. It has the nacelles too, so it can like maneuver and do all shit. But anyway.
Yeah, but
and even the toy detached, isn't that awesome? This is an old toy.
I remember it did it in the movie when they crash land, but that was about it.
I bought this toy, I think, the year after that dude, the old gnome that used to be around here. A year after he was born, I believe. Fucking little child.
Yeah. I got rid of all my ships. Suck. Those micro machine ships.
Oh, how about when
that's what Lou calls his wiener.
That dude Jack, he's in the brig, and he's like, "Oi, Starfleet, how powerful is this force field?" But he had some sort of little watch on that he pulled something out of,
he
and
had
he was
some
like,
sort of little watch.
But if you're gonna put a guy in the brig, you're not gonna like take all of the technology that's on him, or at least try to be like, "What is that on your arm?" Or
yeah, they didn't search him. And then how the fuck did he get another gun? When he was in the fucking teleporter. The transporter, not teleporter, transporter. He's pointing a gun
he
at
knocked that
709.
dude out. He knocked that dude out, so maybe he grabbed his weapon.
Yeah.
That dude didn't look like he had a weapon.
He's a security officer. Of course he has a weapon.
He just has a small phaser, but unlike this one.
That's a disruptor. They don't have those weapons.
That looks like a Star Wars toy.
That's a Klingon.
That's a Klingon disruptor.
Special for all you new network people that are here. You're not here. Oh, well.
Yeah. Very special.
Boy.
Damien's very happy.
Oh,
This episode. Whew.
where is this episode? Woof. So now we've got
All
two
of
more
them?
people to go, right? We got LaForge and Deanna.
Yeah,
Oh.
LaForge and Deanna. Yeah.
Here's more of them
Oh,
Oh,
and Lore.
that we have not seen yet.
Yeah.
I mean, how many episodes are in the season?
10.
So we've only gotten 2 episodes so far, so we got 8 episodes left.
Yep.
So they got to get those 3 in soon. I mean, it's probably at least 2 more the next one, and then Lore probably at the end. They probably need to have Lore as the data for them to like succeed or something. We're used to having an android with us. We don't know what to do otherwise.
Well, because I saw on one trailer, LaForge goes, "Damn it, Lore!" So, there's that, I guess.
I really like the show. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you hated it so much there. Just because it was dark? You really thought it was boring, Jim?
It made me sleep. It was dark. The Raffi scenes were dumb until Worf came. It was Mac's mom in a crab spaceship, smoking cigarettes and everything. Mac from Sunny in Philadelphia. It was a ridiculous cartoon of an episode. And yes, the darkness matters. You're wasting an opportunity. You've got why can't I just fucking have it all? You're giving me just a little bit, like I gotta just see like a hint of this glorious next generation reunion. Suck a dick. It's stupid. Kiss a man.
That's what it felt like. It felt like they were forcing you to kiss a man while watching.
I'm the wiener.
So that's the background image that we have. That's artist rendition of them near the nebula. It's kind of cool, man. Should have put some motion on it, but
Nebula. I just
What a-
met her the
put
other
some
day. I
lotion on
won't. Not gonna do that to her yet. Oh, why'd you rock Rod? Why'd you block Rod? He had AIDS. It was a good one. It was a nice one.
Fucking annoying already.
he had AIDS.
I don't know.
So yeah, I mean now, what do they get? They go into the nebula. That's pretty much what they're doing right here. That's the end of the episode, and follow them. And so now what?
I don't know.
You think they're going to get out? You think they're going to survive?
Of course.
I mean,
Oh,
It's only episode 2.
look, I here's some wild speculation for you.
That's disgusting.
Wild speculation. None. Sorry,
by-
Mr. Whedon. I forgot to do that for you. I understand the long pause. Go on.
Yeah, but by the end of the show,
Wild speculation.
by the probably on the series finale, Picard's gonna die.
Well,
Oh, I
duh.
see that
Yeah.
coming.
He has to.
Picard's gonna die.
Yeah, and then fucking from the stress, Jack's hair's gonna fall out, and he's gonna walk off and say, "I will honor your father, my papa."
oh shit. He's going to have
But
to be. Wow.
Here's an interesting theory. What if they did another Star Trek show with Picard and Crusher's son Jack being the star?
Like Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah.
And then
What
Yeah,
if,
why wouldn't
well-
what
it
if they
just
did another
be-
Star Trek show with Jack being the star? I don't think Jack is going to join Starfleet. I think they're going to offer him a position in Starfleet, and he's going to turn it down. And I think he's just going to be an independent like mercenary or whatever, and he's just going to go gallivanting off into the universe and just do his own thing as a free agent.
You're basing this off some shit, though, Mr. Whedon, because right now he's like a criminal terrorist jerk off. Where's his opportunity ever to get into this fucking organization?
Wild speculation.
Wild speculation. Nuns. I would.
But no, I do think, like, look, I mean, Alex Kurtzman's track record with Star Trek is that he's trying to push out as many shows as possible. He did that with Picard, he did that with Discovery, Lower Decks, he's doing that with Strange New Worlds. There's still the whole Section 31 show that's up in the air.
I don't think
It's
that one's
not
coming.
happening. That's not a thing. Let's not be gooses, guys.
I don't think they've. Yeah,
Yeah, that one I think got axed.
We're never gonna get Michelle Yao is never gonna get her due.
But I mean, and I think it's safe to assume that they're going to release other shows. It's obvious they're going to
I
continue.
mean, but why
doing
would
it.
you call the first episode the next generation?
Ooh.
Cause this stupid kid Durf.
So
Sure
I
is.
can see them maybe like LaForge's daughter becoming something. They're probably going to do a spin-off. That was probably, depending on how well this does, the final season, you might be onto something, Charles. They might do
Oh,
A
Charles
new-
Whedon's so fucking special. He might be onto something.
the next generation or the new generation.
Yeah, Star Trek: The New Generation. Yeah. Oh
Jimmy's
God,
gonna
that would be a horrible fucking name.
Who knows what the name would fucking be, but Jesus Christ, you know. It's going to be with this fucking ragtag new crew.
Yeah, but we already have two characters that could be in that show: Jack Crusher and then Crash LaForge.
Crash.
I don't know what her first name is. I don't remember.
Bilbo LaForge.
No, I got it. Here we are. So you just said Crash. I think that it will be a show where Jack convinces young LaForge to go off with him, and it will be Crusher and Crash. The
No,
Adventures of Crusher and Crash.
You're
No,
so
this isn't
gay.
a fucking Tango and Cash spinoff.
Okay. Look, Luke. I mean this with the utmost respect. Luke, look at me. Look at me right now. Look at me right now. Get out.
All right.
Well, that's cute
I
for
came
me to
back.
say. Good
Hi,
night.
honey, it's me, Ferengi Lou. Does it work? Is it working? Would you
Your
like
eyes
to
are all
make
better.
soft kisses with me? I'm Lou. Get in my belly sexually.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Why?
My hour's up.
What?
You've only booked him for 1 hour.
Oh, we booked him for 1 hour? That's it?
That's it. This episode went all over the place.
Seriously?
What a way to blow an episode, really. Just a way to just shit on a whole episode and ruin it.
What, him leaving?
Just his whole face and his whole mouth.
Before you go, can we at least say one thing about the best part of the entire episode?
That's not what you wanted to say?
I love this episode. This episode, I found it enjoyable, so I don't care what Jim says with his
The
darkness.
best part of the entire episode is when the camera focuses on Picard and he just says, "Engage," and then they just fire the proton torpedoes. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, that was cool. I love that part. That part was so cool.
Zen's producer says, "Good job, guys. Luke, much better." Pandering.
What?
Bitch. What?
What?
Huh? Wait, you don't want a slideshow?
You got one. By computer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they didn't see the name. I named my computers, so. Oh, yeah. You think?
Every time he
that's
looks
kind of
down, I'm going to do it. What's that?
What do you?
Excuse me?
You bastard! You bastard! He's not happy.
Oh, shit. but you got a produce better down there.
Oh wait.
Look how dark it is.
That's what they come here to say.
They're in the German expressionist film. Come on now. Dieter and Peter.
I mean, these are some. I don't know. Can I? If I increase the brightness, it wasn't that low. It's not increasing there, did it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, you look like you're on the ship now.
That's the brightest scene in the whole program.
Right there.
Night,
I mean,
y'all.
this
Enjoy.
one here, that's pretty bright. All right. Well, we'll see you next week, everybody.
That's correct.
Oh, great. Lou ruined the show. Good fucking great. Great.
Hold on.
Might as well just beam me out, Scotty. Fucking jerk.
Live long and
Scott.
scissor.
Live long
and scissor.
I'm going
I
to beam
think
out.
that-
Zip.
Talking about scissor, and I think he wants her. That's why he's such a dick to her. I think
Talking
that's
about
why.
some scissor.
No.
Scissors.
No, he's
He's
just.
You don't think?
he's a dick to her because he's racist towards Borg.
He's racist towards orcs?
Borg.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah.
Borg.
Yeah, he's probably because he was on the receiving end of a Borg attack.
Well, oh yeah. So that's what people are saying. But one of those pictures I showed of the end credits has something about a certain ship, and people think that ship was a ship that Shaw was previously on that had fought in Wolf 359, which is the Borg. When the Borg attacked Earth and Picard was turned into a Borg, that's when that happened, and there was a lot of casualties. It really screwed up their fleet. I mean, they tore through everything when the Borg came, and the Enterprise finally came and saved everything. But so the same thing in Deep Space Nine kind of happened though, because Benjamin Sisko had the same sort of thing, right? Do you remember that, Charles?
I'm trying to remember what happened. It wasn't with the Borg. It was with.
It was Picard. It was Locutus.
Oh,
it might not have.
That's right. Yeah, because Sisko fought in Wolf 359, and his wife died. Jake
Yes.
Sisko's mother died in the attack.
And that's in the first episode, so it's not a big secret.
In the very first episode, when he was assigned to be the commanding officer on Deep Space Nine, he met with Picard, and he was very aggressive towards Picard. He was very aggressive. like bordering on insubordination.
Because Picard was like, "Oh, congratulations! You're now going to be the commander of this outpost, and it's a really important thing." And because at this point, it's like it's the very end of Next Generation. There might have been one season left when Deep Space Nine started, so they had a slight crossover there. And I mean, Picard was being very nice to him and all that, but yeah, Sisko was not happy with just even being around Picard.
That's one of the things that I liked about Sisko is that there was an episode in Deep Space Nine where Sisko meets Q, and Q tries to do this whole thing where he messes with Sisko. It does the whole thing where fisticuffs in their boxing match, and Sisko just is tired of it and punches Q. And of course, Q is surprised by that, and he says, "You hit me. Picard never hit me." And Sisko says, "I'm not Picard." And I was like, yeah, you're fucking right about that. And that's the thing that I always liked about Sisko, because Sisko is nothing like Picard. He is completely different. He is
they're both bald, but one's a skinny little British man. One's a strong, commanding black man. Very different.
Sisko is a much more aggressive and much more emotional, like Starfleet captain. He is much more emotional, much more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He goes after people himself. But the thing is, Q is a omnipotent, weird energy entity.
Yeah.
And Sisko actually did punch him and didn't stun him, but actually got him a little bit and surprised him. Which, if you don't think much of it, but this isn't a big omnipotent being. And there is a reason why Ben was able to do that to Q.
Yeah, because he is... well, look, the show is, like, old, so if you haven't seen it by now, that's on fucking you.
Because this is at the end of the show, but yes.
Yeah. Sisko is basically a demigod.
He's half one of the Bajoran gods that live inside of the wormhole. The prophets.
His biological mother was a prophet.
Basically,
yeah.
What? I'm teleported away. I'm not even here. I'm on the comm.
Yeah.
Mr. Gurney, thanks, Mr. Gurney.
Timothy Gurney, you piece of shit. He's all like, "Oh no, I want to hear this, no."
Dog wieners.
Jerk. We shouldn't even have put that up.
Just
take your $2 and put it in your pee hole.
Wait, did he think that it was too dark in these episodes?
No, that's
I don't know. I think I and Tim are very different. One of us we're both bald, but one of us is a skinny little British man, and the other of us is a strong, powerful black man. Timothy Gurney's the British man.
I'm surprised. Oh, we lost Lou. Oh,
he got tired of waiting.
We're trying to keep him here. I guess we could go now, but I'm surprised Jack didn't steal one of these. Look at that. Yeah. Want that thing? Oh, of course. Yeah.
I just say, I want that thing. Is that how you think gay sex love happens there, Luke? I want that thing. Give me that thing. I will give you that thing. Give me your thing first. Let's give each other our things at the same time. I will rub my thing on your thing. Now you rub your thing on my thing. Let's touch each other's things. Let's kiss our things.
Kiss our things. This season on.
Yes, this season on what?
On Picard. I don't know. I can't play this. Can we play this? Will we get in trouble? What if I hide it? Part of it.
I think it's allowed. We talk upon it. It's already small. Like your wiener.
I don't know.
Dark.
Towards us.
Max Mom.
The edge of space.
Dark. No lights.
Okay, why?
And then there's a dumb ad in space, so that's the big enemy, a dumb ad.
I mean, that looked pretty dark, I mean, gotta say.
Monetization.
We're doing a good job of adding content over that content, yep. Yep. You know what I really want to know? How in this season do we get to Moriarty? Because it's quite a dark season, and I don't just mean it's lighting.
It's also because he's a hologram. He needs light to exist.
Oh my God! Stop moving it so much. Oh my God! Yes, that is the very clever joke that I had just made, intentionally.
Oh, we already saw this. This was posted in our
Careful be the man or beast
personal chat.
that stands in my way.
Yeah, but
Throwing one of those plasma charges.
yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised that he was able to catch that because old man can't die coordination. That what it was.
15 times.
Yeah. Oh my God! What the hell? Yeah, it's just
Suck those thangalangs.
yeah, spaceship in space,
Wow,
doing
it looks
space
so
things.
cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty
All
dark.
right.
There was a flare.
Engage. All right.
Oh, engage.
Let's disengage
Super
that video.
engaged and Super gay.
Yeah, you can engage. You can engage. in
Terrible.
nuts.
There was not one light in that whole fucking goddamn fucking trailer.
You know, you're kind of right. I mean, yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I noticed that. Well, yeah. Now that you pointed it out, I can see. Thank you for being
Timothy Gertie pointed this out. I can never get it out of. I'm pretty sure Lou does eat dog wieners.
How dare
This
you?
is me from my calm. I'm not at my chair anymore.
I wasn't even looking at the comments. Oh yeah, look at them all. Yay. All right.
Great comments, you guys.
Yeah, this was
Great.
awesome. I had a great time. I'm thinking next week I'm gonna try to sleep in a certain way so that I can wake up and watch it fresh. Be one of the first people to watch it. I don't know why that matters, but I can,
So you can be special.
so I can prepare early.
Great. Prepare early to suck those thangalangs.
So are we doing another Night Creeps in soon?
Yes, very soon.
Ish?
Very soon.
Okay. Are we gonna have any guests on it?
Yes.
We haven't brought Night Creeps over to this side yet, this channel. Well, we're still on Crab Nation channel right now, but we're also on the glorious... wait, can we get one of those banners? Can we get one of those things? Can we... Is it in the new one? Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know if I should jump in there. What am I going to have? I don't know.
What's he say?
Well,
He's saying weird stuff, you guys.
In the Damon J. Rogers channel now. DJR are nice. You know what? It's kind of weird. If you go Damien Jr., it's like Junior. He's like Junior Soprano, and he's kind of like the figurehead of the thing. But Jim's kind of more like Tony Soprano. You know, it's like.
I'll take it. That means I'm the mafia boss.
Yeah, you're the boss.
I
You're
never
the
saw that
boss.
show, but I'll take it.
And I think, am I Silvio? Hey, anyone else watch that show?
Nope. Is that the gay one?
No.
Is that the one who moved
it's
away
Vito.
to Lilyhammer and got into all those
Yes.
antics? Yes.
That's the guy.
Wonderful arc.
Was that a show? That a good show? I don't know if he wasn't the same character.
It was a
I don't
great
think.
show. Basically, they say he was. I wouldn't know, but I only know the one character, and I enjoy it. But I don't believe it got any resolve. It kind of just ended.
Oh, it's one of those that didn't get its final season, probably.
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. We're stepping on
I'm
other
not
people's
mistaken.
content now. Oh,
What's that?
boy. Oh,
How are we
no.
doing that?
Well, he's here. Yeah. Idiots that are brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Can't talk about other shows, right?
I
Wrong
don't know
show.
who said that?
Can't be on other shows. I can't go on
You're making
anyone
Charles
else.
very angry.
Jim won't let me on any other shows, everyone.
I think somebody should have changed this to Luke. I think Timothy Gurney meant Luke eats dog wieners.
Would you eat wieners made out of dog meat?
Nope, Red Rocket, dog penis. I can't stop yawning. I'm done. I'm dead.
I'm not
dead,
Vito.
you know what I mean? I'm actually sleeping.
Vito's
So
the gay one. I think I'm Little Steven. Because in real life he's Little Steven. He's a rock star. But I'm like Silvio. I run the Bada Bing. I'm like, hey, I run the Alpha Podrants. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, T? Hey, yay, we're gonna do Alpha Podrants. Hey, what are we doing? This is the titty bar. We just look at.
I would drive
porn.
by that every fucking day, like 5 times a day.
Oh, the real Bada Bing?
Yeah.
Wait, was that real?
What?
I'm watching a
strip club?
documentary because I'm
Called
rewatching
Satin
The
Dolls.
Sopranos.
And the
Satin
bookstore
Dolls.
too. We used to go there all the time.
Oh, the one in real life. Okay.
Is what real though? I don't know. What
I
you're
thought
talking
you were
about.
in the movie. I thought you were in the. Wow, I was confused.
Charles, what's Luke doing?
I'm trying to keep Becky here now.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Hey.
No. Becky's gone.
I think he's having a psychotic break.
This show brought to you by The Vine. Check out The Vine.
Yep, and they also have a daycare center where they take care of children and do quality outreach for impoverished children, and they feed children right from their own breasts. Right from their own breasts.
We got the biggest ones in town. I've got big breasts. I've got big breasts.
Who's got big breasts?
The dirty big breasts. We've got... And she's... Wait, she who? She's got big breasts. But we've got the biggest breasts. They're the best.
Not
hey,
one,
thanks, everyone.
not 2, but 3.
Wow. I mean, she would probably like that, too, the growling.
And you can expect fine music like that in the Vines albums, by the way.
Yeah, that was our hit
an
single.
Alien girl.
Do you want to touch this alien girl? And Orion, she's got short hair. Usually you don't see Orions with short hair like that. Oh, and there's like a Vulcan there. And what the hell is that other guy?
I think that might be.
Oh. Bastard.
Not sure.
He has tusks.
That
Right?
might be a Tellarite, but he doesn't have any hair, so I'm not sure.
He looks old. Oh, he's got a shaved head, maybe?
It's possible, but Tellarites have tusks, but
I can't zoom in on this, can I? No, I wish I could.
I'm not sure what he is. I still think it's fucking weird that the Orions have joined Starfleet, but
Everyone does. Everyone goes to the dark side. I mean, goes to the corporate, goes to whatever.
yeah.
This has been Alpha Podrants episode 202. Do not join the dead. Like us, we're kind of dead right now.
Don't listen, he's lying. This was not that.
This was not that? Okay. Well, live long and scissor, everyone.
He's a
Live
liar.
long and
He's
scissor.
a liar. He's a liar. Nobody does
Live
that.
long and scissor me.
He's a
Please,
liar.
can you scissor me?
He lies. He lies.
Get closer, please.
Live long and scissor.